Why am I nervous? Like, are you nervous? Like, my gosh. Welcome back to the Rainbow Climate Change Podcast, hosted by your environment prefects. I'm here with Malikia,
I'm here with Philippe.
and we're back. Yay! That sounded so dead. I feel like it sounded so dead. But we do, like, we're genuinely happy. So, today, we were thinking we'd have a bit of a lighter episode, that we'd do something a bit different. And they've been 7 episodes,
Yeah, that's right.
and we realized that you don't actually know that much about us except for our names. So we asked around and got a few questions, and here they are. I was the one who did most of the question collecting, so Malikia doesn't know what quite a few of these questions are, at least I hope so. So Killer VV9 wants to know, what inspired you to start the podcast?
You.
Oh my god. Okay, hi Jay. No, okay guys, Jay is joining the podcast. Jay, say hi.
Hi guys. What's this?
This is our recording studio.
Okay. Are you gonna post this?
Yes, we are.
Hello guys, I'm Jay.
Mm,
Joining the podcast.
mm,
What's it called?
the Rainbow I thought you were subscribed.
Oh, of course. The YouTube one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one I was subscribed. The one you told us to subscribe.
And the
Will.
one that you subscribe to willingly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
We're just having a Q&A.
Ask me.
Ah, what inspired you to start the podcast?
Philippe.
Mm.
He inspired me. He is very inspiring and very smart. So he used wise words to inspire me. Yeah, and that's Malikia. Malikia, say hi.
Hi.
So this is my podcast now.
No, it's kind of
Oh my
okay.
god.
Let me ask this guy's question. So, what's your final goal for A levels?
Like, what do I want to?
Why are we on Jay? Do you have something to do?
Yeah,
Oh,
to make this podcast famous. For you, my one and only friend, Philippe, with my other friend Malikia.
well, I also had a shaky relationship with Miss Clara. I had to fix it during lockdown.
So what? You sent her an email saying I'm sorry,
No, I wouldn't. Like, first of all, I was just bad at art.
Mrs. Clara.
No, but though she might even be listening.
Mrs. Clara, I am sorry. Regards, Philippe.
Excuse you. Basically, yeah. Then the thing that saved me, I think, was the first online art assignment. No one except me did it. So yeah.
Yeah, but me, I'll draw attention.
Wow.
Yeah, and she liked that
Did she?
because it was creative.
You would draw attention and she liked that.
Yeah.
I thought you said she didn't like you.
Yeah.
Now she started liking me, bro. People change. Did I tell you how I got accepted into Cambridge?
You got accepted into Cambridge.
How?
Yeah, a full scholarship. Yeah.
Which college?
Cambridge,
Which college in Cambridge?
the left
Do
one.
you have
No.
posted application? What the heck?
Yeah, but
Well,
anyway,
you've never heard of the left college.
Left one.
it's
Interesting.
because
Mm.
they left you alone.
Okay, okay, get off my podcast.
Guys, I know it was fun with me. See you again.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
Well, okay, what inspired you to start this podcast? I mean, okay, fair. It was my idea. Right?
yes.
Technically, it was my idea.
But like, I guess, yeah, it was your idea, but it was I felt encouraged to go with it.
Plus, you took it very seriously. Like, I remember you said when I proposed it to you. You said like you've never hosted a podcast before. I haven't either.
Yeah.
But then the first day when we said okay, we're going to record on this day, Malikia, she came with like a notebook. No, it was a whole folder, and there were like notes on like how to make a good podcast. And I was like, wow, you took that very seriously.
Man, because I was like, I need to take this seriously because I felt like it was an important thing to do to give people information. And I also learned a lot from it because I had to do research, every time we had an episode and it gave me more information about the environment.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think the reason I came up, like the reason I suggested it was because I did, it's called the Rise Challenge, which you might have heard of, where basically you have, what is it, like 3 months to like come up with a project that's going to change the world somehow. So I did all of this research, and initially I was making posters, like these posters, and that's why if you check episode 1 and episode 2, they have like actual custom things. I designed those thumbnails, and then for the rest, like I kind of just didn't do that. But anyway, so yeah, I had all this research to make my posters, but I never got around to making all of them. So I thought, hey, with all of this information, why should it go to waste? Let's just have a
Yeah.
cute little podcast. And
Yeah.
Malikia, I feel like you take it more seriously than I do at times.
Really? Oh my days, Philip.
Like
The
remember,
research you be pulling up is just like, whoa.
like was it? I think it was no. There was a week where you came up with research and I didn't. I remember that. I just
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
when, but
yeah.
yeah, you really do take it seriously. So,
Mm.
Mwahahahan is asking us two questions. The first one is, what's the environment like at Rainbow, and not like the physical environment?
I don't know. The environment is it's very peaceful, and like I don't know about other classes, but like my class particularly, everyone's kind of chill with each other.
Mm.
There's not that much conflict, or if there is, I don't know of it.
I was gonna say because like I would say the same thing about mine, but then again, I'm not that popular, so even if there
Yeah,
was,
really.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I'd be the last person to know, by the way. If news reaches me, it has reached everyone. Just know. Just know. But yeah, so yeah. But it's very calm. Even right now, as we sit at the vines,
Yeah.
it feels very peaceful, and you just feel like you can come to school every day.
That's really
That's
nice. Maha Hannah also wants to know who are our favorite activists, our favorite climate change activists. I don't know. I don't know if I have like a favorite activist. Mm, like, okay, I don't go like Wangari Maathai. I know it's a bit of a cliche answer, but basically, since young, I was always parted about like the great work Wangari Maathai was doing for the environment. So I feel like I kind of have her in that esteem. So yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think all of them are great. All of them play a part, in shaping the world of today. So I feel like they all deserve to be my favorite.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
So now, conspiracy theorist underscore 38 is asking, is climate change human cause? And the thing is, there's a very good YouTube short I watched by his name's Dr. Simon Clark, and he essentially tried to debunk this argument. I feel like this deserves not like a whole, maybe not a whole episode on its own, but maybe like a short, like we could talk about this. So, conspiracy theorist underscore 38, stay tuned for that. You also asked, could climate change be the extinct? Oh, wait, no. Could climate change lead to the extinction of humanity?
Yes, it could actually, because it's doing a lot. It's if it's already leading to the extinction of certain species, then we are not an exception.
Yeah. Like if we got like global warming to get really out of hand, we'd probably also struggle to adapt. Like human beings are really good at adapting to new things, but we could end up making the world really, really bad. We aren't answering that from like a scientific perspective. We're just saying our own opinion. But I don't think we're going to reach that level.
You don't think we're gonna reach the level while you're still alive?
What?
Because it's not getting any better.
That's true. I mean, okay, there's okay, yeah. But like there are good things happening. And I feel like the good thing, the way people keep saying like bad decisions keep like leading to worse things and like even worse effects and then they keep piling up. I feel like also the good can do that.
That's true.
So
That's
I'm
the
optimistic.
fact. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we should like slack off. We still need to do quite a
Yeah,
bit of
yeah,
work
yeah, yeah.
on climate change. This next question is from Unicorn Black Girl Magic, and they want to know, what would you do if it snowed in Kampala?
Wait, the question. I remember the question now. Yeah, snow would be nice, This place is hot.
Man, right now.
Yeah. So it would be nice to once in a while have it be nice and cold. Because I also prefer the cold over the hot, so yeah.
I also really like the cold. But it would be so like just imagine you wake up tomorrow and then it's snowing. Like
Yeah.
after all of this, what's it, 30 something degrees?
God.
And then all of a sudden it's snowing. Do you know how happy I'll be?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. So Kathy Kiki wants to know, at school, how do we make an impact to fight against climate change? And as environment prefects, we should be like your go-to people to come up with an answer for that. Um, so I know we have.
Something down. Is it like a mosquito? My mom was saying it's some insect
That's what that
catcher,
is.
but I also
I thought
don't.
that was a weather station.
Oh, yeah, it is a weather station. That's what she said. I just processed my own answer.
Yeah, we have a weather station in our school where we're like keeping track of like temperature,
Yeah.
wind speed, humidity, those kinds of things. I don't know why I said humidity like that, but anyway. Um, yeah, we do that. It's mostly for the geography students, but also
Yeah.
helps everything else. We have meatless Mondays where on the school lunch there's absolutely no meat to try and help us like not contribute to those emissions that
Yeah.
meat production can like lead to. We're planting trees right now. Like there's a class that's planting trees. I'm planting. I love that tree so much. I check on it every. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. Like I check on that tree every morning. Okay, no, that's a lie. Every week I check on that tree every week.
We had some post trees died.
That's true. Yeah, some people's trees died, but they got replaced. It was because like the soil wasn't very good for them. I remember what did we do? The palm trees weren't doing very well. Mahogany was doing surprisingly well. Like everyone was shocked, even our teacher. We're working on like separating our waste. Right now we have like plastic recycling bins. So I don't remember how often we do it, but we take them to a plastic recycling plant. We're trying to bring like paper recycling. Oh, we also take care of our organic waste. We do deal with that as well. But we're trying to also try and recycle paper because we do use a lot of paper in the school. What else? I feel like that is. I mean, we also have awareness events. We have this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Also March somewhere in March of today.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we do. And Grass wants to know,
Grass.
what does climate change mean to you?
Interesting. Interesting. Uh, Climate change. Huh? I don't know how to answer it. Like, should I
Neither
say
do I. No, like it's a really interesting question.
Yeah, like, do I say it means? You can't say it means this to me. You can say it shows.
Like, what does it mean to you? Like,
Means I don't know. I think it just means that to me it just kind of depicts how our actions are
mm,
negatively impacting the world around us.
mm,
Understanding to what extent um the climate is changing because of our actions is something that is very important.
I agree. Someone wanted to know. Oh, this is also Grass. Grass also wanted to know this. How is Trump going to affect climate change? So I think this is how like his policies are going to affect climate change. I feel like that's something else we could dedicate. Maybe not a full episode to, or maybe we could have a part two to this Q&A. Who knows? If you want that, we could have that where all the questions where we need to do a bit more research. We could answer them there. Akira wants to know, are there any books you'd recommend about climate change?
No, they're all good.
This book is called Sustainable Energy Without the Hot Air by Sir David J.C. Mackay.
Mhm.
Um, if you're applying to like university and you want to do something like engineering or like physics or environment related, that's a really good book to have as like further reading. But yeah, as just a book about climate change, I really liked it because usually when people talk about climate change, they say, oh, this is really bad or this is really good, but they don't show you how much. They don't give you actual numbers. So in his book, Samakai described these things, showed the numbers, and like if it's possible for a country like the UK to live off completely on renewables.
Yeah.
Another one I haven't read, but's on my reading list is There's No Planet B. Another book I really want to read. And Sustainable Materials with Both Eyes Open. Yeah, that's another one. I don't think it's about climate change specifically, but it's about like the materials that build up our everyday world and how like to use them sustainably and responsibly. So that's the bell, and that means you have literally 60 seconds before things get really loud.
The calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm, exactly. So, CKC37 wants to know, is the podcast scripted or unscripted?
It's 50-50.
Yeah, it is 50-50. So, like, we do research and we do record our episodes with the research, like our research in front of us, and we like we put it in such a way so that we know the order in which we want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But as for the questions, those are kind of unscripted.
Yeah.
The bloopers, if you've seen some of our bloopers, you'd know how unscripted this thing is. But that leads on very nicely to one question that I asked, and that's, what's your favorite blooper?
Salawi.
I love that. Salawi. I love Salawi as well. That's which episode was that? Was that episode 2?
And it affected Madagascar, Mozambique, and Salawi.
Mine is more recent. It's if you go to, let me just tell you, watch our last episode, episode 7, Malikia's solo episode. From around the time when she's doing the quiz, there's so many meme opportunities there. Like she says the question twice and then she goes, I hope you had that one very well.
How does extreme drought lead to farms not performing well? Hope you had that one very well.
Like you repeated the second question so loud. I was like, yeah, you better have heard that one very well. But that's not really a blooper. That's just one of my favorite moves.
I don't know what I was on.
One of my favorite bloopers is when we had someone join us. Her name is Misha. Misha, you sure you don't want to join?
No, thank you.
Really?
I'll come back next
Or
week.
just say hi.
Hello.
Guys, that's Misha. She's very cool. Like if you like don't think Misha is cool, what is wrong with you?
I
You've
know,
never
right?
met like
Come on. Honestly, at this point.
like and it's by Misha.
Bye.
Right now, we just bumped into the head girl who kind of like made us prefects, and one of last year's environment prefects. And yeah, honestly, just say hi. It's a really light episode.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
What do you think of the podcast?
Love it. Extremely fresh and new.
And we literally did not get them to say that. That was of their own volition. So guys, it's really good. Anyways, thanks. Bye. That's all the questions I have with me today. If you have any more, feel free to put them in the comments. Watch our older videos, put comments there. We'll reply to them as well. And let us know, do you like these like more light-hearted episodes?
Yeah.
That are like, this one was completely unscripted.
Completely, 100%.
So is there anything else you want the people to know?
Go watch all our episodes.
Please do, by the way.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Please do also that.
You have to know what's going on every week.
You really do.
Yeah.
We're here every Thursday. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So have yourselves a lovely, lovely rest of your week. And until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.